Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Springfield. We are here live with the 5th week of the G1 Climax. I'm here with my boy, TJ.
We are kicking it off with a banger as we have Kenny Omega facing Kurt Angle.
The plane versus the peak. Kenny Omega, who calls himself the plane man in the Phenomenal Elite, going up against Peak Angle, Kurt Angle, which is literally going to be a blockbuster match here in the G1, considering how many points they're on with each other in the current leaderboard.
Well, Kenny Omega is a total package. He's not just an athlete, he's an artist, and alongside his partners in the Phenomenal Elite, they managed a massive win over the Triangle of Terror. So you can see the confidence in his stride here tonight, as Kenny Omega has confidence going into this match.
And here comes his opponent, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, who has
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle. What was your second bit?
So Kurt Angle is here, the new #1 contender for the Oceanic Championship.
Kurt Angle, who got a bit of a blockbuster last time in the G1. If you remember, he faced Gunther right here on the G1 Climax. However, we had a bit of dodgy refereeing, and after a VAR check, despite what some believe, we believe the referee was being a bit corrupt, so we had the rematch over on Overkill, but Gunther actually won, which means Kurt Angle is behind in this G1 Block 1, only on 9 points, while Bret Hart's on 12. So this match between Kenny and Kurt is crucial because the winner will be neck and neck with Bret. However, Bret could just completely obliterate go ahead in his match later tonight, so we'll have to wait and see. Bret Hart in our main event against Gunther.
Well, Kurt Angle probably is not happy about that result and potentially could be taking it out on Kenny Omega here tonight. And we see our first moonsault. And how many moonsaults are we going to have tonight? Someone call NASA, because this man is about to go to space.
Indeed. You could argue that you might not be needing to go for the first place in your block. Remember, it is the top 2 in the block that go over to the semi-finals of the G1. So if Bret Hart is going to win the block, you want to go for that second place. And these two men who are also on 9 points, but also another person on 9 points is CM Punk, who is also in a separate match tonight.
And remember, this is a timed tournament. There's only 10 minutes on the clock. There's now 9 minutes on the clock. These two men looking to put their opponent away before the timer runs out.
Oh, wait, God, was that a V trigger? It was like a V trigger, but it's not a V trigger. I'm sure I'm going to have an angry, scrawny American guy in my ear telling me if it was not.
Now Kenny Omega with a beautiful combination into a big knee.
Was that a V trigger?
I don't know.
It's just a knee, isn't it? Oh, moonsault! There we go.
It's just a knee. Add that to the counter. We're on 2.
Oh, I missed the first one.
The first one was in about 2 seconds.
Oh, Kurt Angle hanging up the plane man. He will not be flying anywhere today. Oh, but Kenny Omega catches Kurt Angle with a package. Nope, took out by Kurt.
Kenny Omega now in a little bit of control. Just missing the mark.
Kurt Angle, no, nobody ho. Kenny Omega drops Kurt Angle on the back of his neck.
Now calling him up. What could Kenny Omega be going for here?
Doesn't matter what everyone's going for because Kurt Angle said nana and now rolls him up, but I think he's under the rope. Ref! This ref's a fucker, isn't it? Again.
This is exactly what managed Kurt Angle. A loss in 3 points, and it nearly happened again.
You could argue it wasn't even Kurt Angle's fault, that whole referee thing. It's not his fault the referee was completely and utterly biased. I bet you the referee had a bet on Kurt Angle to win that match, and that is what happened there. It had nothing to do with Angle, but look at Angle! Angle slam off the top rope!
And that could put Kenny Omega away. He hooks the leg. And another kick out at 2.
Kick out.
By the plane man.
Kick out by the plane man. Oh, Kenny caught him. Kenny caught Angle. This could absolutely bamboozle the Olympic gold medalist. But a kick out by Kurt.
I'm already getting a lot of 2 counts here tonight. Kenny Omega, no respect to Kurt Angle.
Oh, here we go. We've got a back and forth. Some slaps. Some more slaps. Yeah, it's just a slap fest apparently. And a truck fest. Oh, reversal there by Kurt. And reversal by Kenny.
Who's going to get the better of their opponent? Kenny Omega was asking for more.
Oh!
And a big knee.
V-trigger maybe.
It might have been.
And here's the cover with a kick out by Boldy. Oh my god, what a nice, beautiful sit out powerbomb. What? A 1 count?
Well, the G1 is about pushing yourself past your limits, and Kenny Omega has recently been doing that in his performances in spectacular fashion, and now he's calling him up.
V-trigger!
There's the V-trigger!
Right, that was the V-trigger. That might be the first time he's hit it, but I don't know. He's hit a lot of weird knees in this match.
Well, Kenny Omega's a very technical wrestler. He targets the body parts. As you can just see him kicking on the fingers of Kurt Angle, and he's heading for another pin and another kick out.
Not quite yet. Now, Kurt Angle, is he going for it? The ankle lock. It's the ankle lock. But no, he just lets her straight away. I'll go for another one. Kenny Omega with a step of insecurity. And now, Kenny go for another powerbomb. No, gets him for a fireman's carry. What on earth? Kenny Omega, oh my god, what a German suplex by the plane man. And Kurt Angle just kicks out. What a match this is in the G1 Climax.
An incredible show of power from Kenny Omega, manhandling Kurt Angle, and again, another beautiful knee.
V-trigger. I'm going to say it's a V-trigger. I'm going to say it. I don't care what anyone else says. That was a V-trigger. I'm calling it one. Again, look at him go! Kenny Omega, despite what you say about him, he is the man of this match and deservedly gets the 3 points.
And Kenny Omega went from 9 points to 12, and he defeats Kurt Angle.
Well, that is very good for Kenny Omega in this race. He goes joint top of the league for now, and that is not good for Kurt Angle, especially with CM Punk potentially going above him as well tonight.
Well, it's also not good for Bret Hart, puts the pressure on, and now he needs to win his match later tonight. And you know what match we've got next, Finn? We've got the Dragon versus the Iguana,
which is a very useless match because considering they're both eliminated.
Well. Here he comes, the American Dragon, the best luchador of all time. He made a surprise appearance in a television title match at Saturday Night Main Event, and now he's here tonight.
Yeah, he had to step up after a good friend of his, Brian Dennington, was unfortunately taken out by Cedric Alexander.
What a great accomplishment to even be in a match of that standard for the American Dragon, especially since he has 0 points in the G1.
0 points, and so does his opponent, Mr. Iguana, of course, officially after week 4. Both of these were eliminated because they had 0 points. So this match means nothing apart from, trying to get a win under your belt because they both lose one. God help them when they lose.
We're wrestling for pride, and I think this match, for us, as the viewer, is just entertainment. So let's just enjoy the match.
Let's enjoy the match, as he's not a lizard, he's an iguana.
Well, here comes Mr. Iguana. You never really know what's going through his head. But to be honest, I never know what's going through my head when I see him. It's all just chaos in his matches. I mean, he's an incredible performer, but clearly it's not working out for him in this tournament.
I mean, it's not working out for him for stuff. I think he can do one match on Emergence, and that's it. He's not the best of luck, but I'd argue the American Dragon's worse. He's this big guy, every commentator, including you and David, they hype him up as this big guy from the AAA and everything, but he has been dreadful so far in his run, especially on Overkill. He can't catch a win. He got a couple of good wins at the start, but since then he has just not been able to get a win. He failed to win the TV title, and now it's like he's just doing shit in the G1. What's it going to take for him to glue here on A2C?
And before anyone shouts at the commentators, we got some chain wrestling, oh yeah!
I'll be allowed to do that anyway. It doesn't matter, we're doing it. We're doing it.
And it seems someone's celebrating the Mr. Iguana versus American Dragon match, because there seems to be a lot of fireworks going off. Yeah.
It's that time of year in the face, so get used to that.
And the American Dragon putting the pressure on Mr. Iguana.
What is he doing? What is he? Oh my god, what a kick up there by Iguana!
That was incredible by Mr. Iguana. And now, Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, I can really hear those fireworks, TJ.
Yeah. Everyone's just celebrating this incredible match.
Yeah, they're celebrating this incredible match. Who needs a bonfire night when you've got the Dragon versus the Iguana?
Mr. Iguana might not be the strongest, but he's more slippy than an oiled up otter, so potentially he can escape the grasp of the American Dragon tonight, as we've got some more chain wrestling, oh yeah! And there's just over 8 minutes left on the clock, and we've got some more chain wrestling, oh yeah! These two men have been going back and forth over the last 2 and a bit minutes. One of them able to put the pressure on too much so far.
Okay. Iguana just sits him down. Iguana, no, nobody home. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Some slaps. More slaps. Slaps. Slap. Chop. Slap. Chop. 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 Punch. Slap. Chop. Punch. Slap. Oh. American Jackson's come on, and we've got a hockey fight right here in Springfield. Hydra Donuts, Homer Simpson.
And an incredible hockey fight between the two men, and this match really means nothing, but it is entertaining. And the American Dragon seems to have came out on top, as now looks to lock in. Oh, never mind.
Nothing, buddy.
He locked in absolutely nothing. Heading to the middle rope.
Now here it comes.
Oh, he's calling him up.
Oh, here he comes. The lizard. The Iguana. Go. Oh my God! What a tornado DDT by Iguana. And what is he doing?
He's being entertaining. That's what he's doing, Finn. He's trying to find his.
You don't need to be entertaining. He needs a win, or he might as well just find himself on the released list at this rate. What a move by the Iguana.
What a submission! The American Dragon manages to get out, I think. Unless Mr. Iguana actually looking to give some more damage to the American Dragon. And who would have thought it would have been the Iguana attacking the Dragon?
Aren't dragons just iguanas? Just bigger?
Flying iguanas. Yeah.
So is this friendly fire?
This is like Battle of the Beasts. This is a great match. And now they're heading to the outside, right in front of our commentary table.
Watch out, TJ. Watch out, TJ. Another guy who doesn't speak. They're right here.
Gonna have to stand up just in case.
Just in case.
The dragon starts flying, and he looks to maybe do that right now as he heads to the top turnbuckle. Never mind.
This is why he's not winning matches, because he's failing to capitalise on golden opportunities. Iguana's literally handing it to you. He stood there, Dragon. Do something, you useless man.
And that's what happens when you don't do anything. A beautiful springboard drop kick from Mr. Iguana. Now calling the American Dragon up.
This is how we know he is not Bryan Danielson, because Bryan Danielson would have capitalised there. Bryan Danielson would have had this match won a long while ago.
And we also know it's not Bryan Danielson because Bryan Danielson's still in the hospital after what happened to him.
Well, he's not, because he was on Overkill yesterday, so we will just ignore that.
Oh. Okay.
What is he? What is this? We're going to ignore that. And kick up by Iguana. After I think he was just paying homage to Bryan Danielson with the Busaka knee. That must be what that was.
He's always paying homage to the legendary Bryan Danielson, his idol.
Iguana now go for the Moose DDT. The Moose DDT. Yep, that's what that's called.
Now Mr. Iguana giving some more damage to the American Dragon. There's 3.5 minutes left on the clock, and these two men have not really got close, but Mr. Iguana, what a move. And just letting the moment sink in. Let that sink in, guys. Let that sink in.
Let it sink in. I'm kicking sing. And now Mr. Iguana with a flying drop kick. He's got the American Dragon's number here today. And Hurricanrana and into the cover on on the American Dragon. And that is it.
And he's done it.
American Dragon? Jabber?
Jabber? Mr. Iguana has picked up 3 points, and who would have thought it?
The 3 points don't mean anything in the G1, he was still eliminated, but at the end of the day, that is a victory that he needs on his win-loss record this year, and maybe it's time for a renaissance on emergence of Mr. Iguana.
Incredible showing from Mr. Iguana, even though it means absolutely nothing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
Alright guys, we are back. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties, including a firework and a noisy brother, but we are back. As Rob Van Dam made his entrance down to no commentary.
Unfortunately.
You're going to have to put up with the background noise, I'm afraid, folks. There's nothing we can do about it. And here comes Aleister Black. That's it. Come on, we've not got all day. Chop, chop.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to do Rob Van Dam's entrance. But here comes Aleister Black.
Oh, he takes a while, doesn't he? He should be so confident after he couldn't beat the ultimate jobber, Javon Evans, who is no longer in his company.
The humanisation of darkness, a black hole in the atmosphere, the leader of the Triangle of Terror. He's sinister, he's horrifying, and he's always ready for war. He's on 10 points in the G1. He's second in his blog only to Jimmy Uso, which come on, that's a great feat for a man of Aleister Black's standard.
On paper it would be if he actually lost to someone like Jimmy Uso or Ilya Dragunov or Joe Gacy, but no, he lost to Javon Evans. He didn't lose, he drew. He lost 2 points to Javon Evans. That is the complete fuck up, I think, of Aleister Black's G1 run.
Well, it was a very stupid move. There was like barely any time left on the counter, and they were outside. Was it to a count out, or did the timer run out?
They were on the outside at the time it ran out, yeah. So he got 1 point instead of 2 if it was a count out. So he's on 10 points while Jimmy's on 12. But he's got to win this match because Ilya Dragunov is just behind him 9, and he faces Haku late tonight, and he could take the lead over if stuff doesn't happen. Like him winning this match.
Well, unfortunately, I'm very sad that I did not get to do the announcement of RVD, as he has just become the new television champion at Saturday Night Main Event, and what a weekend it was for him.
Since some people here probably don't watch Overkill like they should, I will explain. Last night on Overkill, Rob Van Dam defeating Randy Orton in a non-title match. Very good win, but afterwards Bryan Danielson, yes it was Bryan Danielson, he's not in the hospital, he came out and attacked him with a shovel, and now Rob Van Dam has to defend the television championship this Friday on Emergence against Bryan Danielson in a shovels match this Halloween. So he's got to have his mind focused on this Friday, and also after what happened with the shovel last night, so he's got to wonder, is Rob Van Dam in the right face of mind to face Aleister Black?
Well, I guess that is what we're going to find out. Obviously, he did actually win the match against Randy Orton, so he kept the momentum going, but that attack has probably put a blocker in his mind tonight.
It must have did. I mean, the attack was brutal. Bryan Danielson hit him with a shovel I don't know how many times, so he's not 100%. And you can't be 100% when you're facing Aleister Black. Jesus Christ, Black!
And an incredible set of high-fly manoeuvres by Aleister Black, which we know that Rob Van Dam is very good at.
I'm keeping my eye on this referee. I don't trust him.
And a beautiful move again by Aleister Black. Black's background in kickboxing and martial arts makes him one of the most efficient strikers in all of A2C. Watch how he moves. He's studying his opponent. He's looking for the weaknesses. Low stance, eyes are fixed. Minimal steps. He's ready to take advantage at any time tonight. Now, a beautiful super kick by Rob Van Dam, and Aleister Black has just made me eat my own words as he nearly loses the match.
Kip up there by Black. Aleister Black, oh my Jesus Christ.
And now we're back on the outside. It seems to be Aleister Black's favourite place after last week.
Yeah, we don't want to repeat last week, Black, or it won't just be Jimmy going ahead of you, potentially Ilya as well, and if you go to third place, the G1 run, it could be over.
Now missing with the 2 knees, that's gotta hurt. Rob Van Dam looking to take advantage. Oh my god, a beautiful senton on the outside.
Beautiful there as Rob Van Dam, he's walking the barricade. As what is the whole effing show doing? Oh my god, what a moonsault! He's definitely been on the green stuff tonight.
Well, I spoke about his momentum. He does not want to come down from that high because he has proven that he's not very good at that in the past. And we're at a count of 6. Now 7,
oh
6,
God.
7.
Rob Van Dam could go for a count that victory, which would be 2 points for him, but none for Black. Count of 9. Oh my God, just, but it could be nothing. Rob Van Dam could get all 3 points because he's going for a pile driver. What is he? Rob, what are you doing?
Now looking to take Aleister Black's body to the centre of the ring. He's going for the pin.
Hit it too long. Say too long.
And there's the kick out.
That would have been the golden opportunity for Rob Van Dam, but it took way too long. Oh, Black Mass! Black Mass from seemingly out of the stratosphere knocks Rob Van Dam. No! Kick out by Rob.
And that was literally out of nowhere. And they're back on the outside once again. Aleister Black now wants to keep it inside, and we know exactly why. He's now heading to the top rope. Rob Van Dam awaits him.
Right, Rob, that was your fault. You had every chance to get him off that top. And if you lose here, it's no one to blame but yourself.
Another kick out by Rob Van Dam. And I don't think we've yet to see Rob Van Dam reach the top rope in this match so far. Oh my God, Aleister Black. And that doesn't just put an end to the night, that could put an end to someone's career. And the referee's in the way, and oh my, that could cost Rob Van Dam here tonight. The referee was in the way. Aleister Black locks in a submission maneuver, and will Van Dam tap? And he doesn't, just about.
Does not tap out. The time is going down. Oh, what the? Was that Black Mass?
That was another Black Mass, and they just come out of nowhere.
You know what?
And Rob Van Dam.
You know what, Black? GG. GG. That was, I think, maybe the greatest Black Mass I've ever seen.
Talk about Rob Van Dam's shovel match. I think we're going to have to get a shovel out here. We're going to have to scrape Rob Van Dam's body off the mat. He's out cold.
I think Bryan Danielson is going to be grinning ear to ear. First, he went through a grueling match with Randy Orton last night. Then he was brutally attacked by Bryan Danielson. And now Aleister Black may have just turned his lights out for the rest of the week. So make sure you stay tuned this Friday for that very special Halloween match.
What a performance by Aleister Black tonight. And we move on to the next match. It's Damian Priest, it's Jay White, and they face off against each other. And here he is first. It's Damian Priest.
I mean, we said Javon Evans was the worst person this G1. I forgot about Damian Priest.
Yeah, I hope Damian has taken the time to look in a goddamn mirror, because his performances have been shocking.
I've never seen a performance like it, Damian Priest. Honestly, he doesn't even try. At least the other people in the Hero Clubs, even the American Dragon, they're putting up a fight, they're trying to stay in this tournament. But Priest is eliminated, but he needs to get something. He has to get something, because it's just been shambolic. All the losses have been dreadful.
Yeah, I'm not blazing it anymore. And here comes Jay White. Listen to that reaction. Pure venom from the fans. And Jay White is loving every second of it. That's the thing about him. He doesn't need to be liked. He needs to be right. And in his mind, he always is. It's always a great thing to be confident going into a match, right, Vin?
I mean, yeah, Jay White has to win, though, because I'm gonna admit, he's basically already out of G1. Not officially, he's officially still in it, but he's not on the best situation right now, so he has to win. If Jay White doesn't beat Damian Priest, I'm sorry, he does not deserve to be in this competition anymore.
Well, Damian Priest is
Look at him.
utterly useless. Not just in the G1, just in A2C in general. He has one win, he's got 16 losses.
Where is the Damian Priest that won the Oceanic Championship last year? I think he's dead because the 2025 Damian Priest is absolutely shambolic.
He doesn't stand a chance, let's be honest.
What's he had?
It should be easy points for Jay White.
What's he had? 18 matches this year and he's won 1, which was at the SummerSlam kickoff show.
It's just poor. But now maybe looking to turn it around. Oh my.
Are we going to choke on our words, TJ? I doubt it, but he might be able to do something.
But he's got Jay White positioned in the corner. And no! Shoulder to the turnbuckle. Jay White looking to gain back some control here in this match. Knee to the back of the head. Kick to the back of Damian Priest. He's not even fighting back already. He's given up.
He's already just giving in.
Just go home, Damian.
Give it up, buddy. Come on.
You can hear the fans doing the Switchblade tonight.
Look at the Switchblade. Holy cow.
Oh my. Look at the size of Damian Priest. That should not be happening to a man of his size. But yet again, it's like he doesn't care.
He doesn't give a flub. He doesn't give a flub as Jay White with a drop kick to Damian Priest as Damian's already rolling to the outside. Oh my god. But 2 minutes in, lad. Boom! What a splash by the Switchblade.
And Jay White in full control of this match so far. Never mind.
Oh my god, was that a reckoning?
Every time I speak, the commentator's curse comes to life.
I think he hit a reckoning, aka a crossroads, what he stole.
Well, how bad do you have to be, Damian? You know, stealing other people's moves and claiming them as your own.
And now DP going up top. Damian, oh my god! He landed that crossbody just because of how tall he is.
And now, Jay White's eliminated from the Royal Rumble, but it's not a fucking Royal Rumble match, is it?
Why you don't want to count out, lad? Come on! There we go!
And Jay White getting back in control. Masterclass in manipulation, precision and control. Jay White doesn't win matches, he writes chapters in his own book. And tonight another name is about to get carved into that book by the name of Damian Priest.
Nice flatliner there by Jay White. And I give it to Damian. He's fought back the most in this match compared to the last few, but still not been great, let's be honest. No way.
Showing a bit of passion here tonight.
TJ? Will he do it, TJ?
Oh, he's going for it!
Boom! South of Heaven chokeslam by Damian Priest. Hooks the leg on Jay White, but not today, Damian. It's going to take more than that.
Well, we mentioned how Jay White is nearly out of this tournament, and if he loses to Damian Priest, he is fully out.
Yeah, he is done if he loses this match. I mean, Damian's already out, but I say Damian just needs a win. At the end of the day, he needs something.
Doesn't just need a win in the G1, he needs a win in his entire career this year, to be honest.
Save it because all those modules, all those surveys that have been put out, who should be fired from A2C for the past few months, every single time Damien Priest has been at the top of the list.
Poor Damien Priest. He's looking to prove himself tonight, but currently it's not looking great for him.
No way, he just bamboozled Jay. There is no goddamn way. Oh, Jay White amazingly turns it around on Damien Priest, and now
and Jay White picking up a cheeky win from a roll-up.
Oh my god, Damien, that absolutely backfired horrifically.
Don't think Jay White even hit his finisher move.
He didn't.
That was just...
Damien caught him with the roll-up, surprisingly, and then Jay just turned it around and won.
Smart from Jay White. But Damien Priest, come on. Just need to be doing better than that, man. Unlucky Damien Priest once again, as Jay White attempted to move up the block.
Jay White survived for now, goes to 8 points in Block B. It's still looking shaky, but there is still a glimmer of hope after this victory. But here he comes. It's the best in the world.
CM Punk.
What time is it, TJ? Look at the clock. What time is it?
Oh, I think it might just be clobbering time, Vin. I think so. As he faces off against Cody Rhodes. And here he comes. The man who calls himself the best in the world.
What's he going to do?
He's made a name for himself by never backing down from a fight.
He's getting ready! He's getting ready, TJ!
What time is it?
What time is it? He's looking at the watch. He's going to look at it. Oh, there he goes! It's clobbering time!
It's clobbering time! And this man has never been afraid to speak his mind. He's never backed down from a fight. He's walked away from empires, he started revolutions, and tonight he's looking to remind everyone that the fire still burns.
CM
He's got 9 points in the G1.
9 points. We saw earlier Kenny Omega getting the victory to go up to 12 points, tied with Bret Hart. Punk needs this win to go neck and neck with Kenny, and we'll have to see what Bret Hart does in our main event tonight against Gunther.
And we know that CM Punk might have a hard task up ahead. Faces Cody Rhodes. We'll expect some early submission attempts from Punk, I think. Take something out of Cody. Stop the energy. Give Punk the advantage.
This is also crucial for Cody Rhodes, because Cody, who has made a bit of a comeback of 6 points, if Cody wins this, he is neck and neck with both Kurt Angle and CM Punk, funny enough.
Well, it means a lot to Cody here tonight. And here he is, the American Nightmare. He's not a jobber anymore. Cody Rhodes is here. You talk about heart, you talk about pride and redemption. It's all right there in this man. He's carried his father's legacy, but make no mistake, Cody's carved his own here in A2C. And did you know, Vin, Dusty Rhodes is Cody Rhodes' dad?
No.
He may have never said that before, unfortunately.
I did not know that.
Every time he's stepped in that ring recently, it's about proving that he belongs on the absolute highest stage. He's now teaming back up with his buddy Steve Blackman, and they have been on an absolute tear recently.
Of course, those three, along with the Mid-Uso, defeating the Red Circle at Halloween Havoc it was, before the Mid-Uso rightfully got beaten up and taken to hospital. So yeah, but at the end of the day, Cody and Steve stood tall, and that's all that mattered.
Where did Cody and Steve even go? Did they just run away? I assume so.
They didn't need Jay, to be honest.
And this match kicks off now.
CM Punk, who was unvictorious in the triple threat against Angle and HBK at Saturday night's main event, meaning he is not in line for an Internet title shot like Angle is, so this becomes even more crucial for the Second City Saint.
Well, we spoke about it before, it's crucial for both men, but CM Punk has some fire in him tonight after that loss. Punk's whole strategy is built around control. He slows matches down, he frustrates his opponents and makes them fight his kind of way. He's got 9 points from it, so it's obviously working for him, but he's got a challenge ahead of him in Cody Rhodes tonight. As Cody Rhodes just twisting the arm of CM Punk. CM Punk trying to get out of it.
Cody, of course, did go on a bit of a losing streak for a while there, but in the G1, funny enough, he got his footing back with that victory against Gunther, and then he got another victory. I can't remember who against, but he got another victory, and he's been back on it, of course, with the Halloween Havoc victory as well. So yeah, Cody is back on form, and this is not the type of Cody CM Punk wants to face, as a figure 4 leg block reversed very quickly by Punk.
Now CM Punk, what a kick to the face of Cody Rhodes, now taking advantage, twisting the arm, trying to take some power out of Cody Rhodes tonight.
Is it sleepy time? No, it's not. He teased us.
He's just teasing us tonight.
He teased us, TJ. I thought we said a few words.
I'm not happy with CM Punk right now.
Right, come on, Cody.
Come on, Cody, you got to fight back. He's in the corner. And there we go. That fire, that intensity, this is what Cody Rhodes does best. Turning punishment into fuel, and he's fighting back against the best in the world, CM Punk.
Bionic elbow! Hooks the leg on Punk to get the 3 points, which he desperately needs, and a kick out at 1 by Punk.
And he went for a moonsault, but no one does it better than Kurt Angle, as Cody Rhodes misses the mark on CM Punk tonight.
So here we go, we got a punch, and a slap, and a slap, and a slap, and a chop, and a chop, and a chop, and a slap, and a chop, and a slap, and a chop. Oh, reversal punch, and a chop, a chop, a chop. And here we go, we're got a hockey fight right here in Springfield.
Another hockey fight, this time with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk.
Oh,
and now Cody getting the advantage, he's going for it. Pedigree.
The pedigree connecting Cody, crawling, managing just use the last bit of energy to hook the leg on CM Punk, and Cody, no, he hasn't.
And he nearly comes out on top of CM Punk, but now calling him up, and you know what he's going for now.
He looks to send CM Punk straight to the crossroads.
And Cody,
no!
Can he pick up another win?
Cody Rhodes now drop kick to the face.
I'm currently having some technical difficulties at the announce table, but it is going
TJ's whole
swimmingly
headset.
for Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, TJ's headset's had a malfunction, sorry about that, but here we go. CM Punk, he's going to be night time. CM Punk, what are you doing, Punk? Punk, that is going to cost you, and rightfully so. Cody Rhodes now hammering away on CM Punk.
CM Punk, Cody Rhodes is not food, he's not something to be messed with or toyed with, because he will take advantage of your mistakes. And a beautiful missile drop kick from a springboard, and Cody Rhodes is now in control once again. He's trying to hook the arm. Submission applied. Never mind.
Now CM Punk, what's Punk doing? Oh my god, a pile driver! Punk now up top, and Cody just pushes him off and sends him halfway across the ring. Oh, here we go, caught him again, I'm going to send him right back to the crossroads. hooks the leg.
And could that be the end?
It is. Cody Rhodes has defeated CM Punk and goes up to 9 points in the G1 Climax.
Here is your winner.
And Cody Rhodes, what a performance against the best in the world, CM Punk. And now, the momentum continues for this man. That's 3 wins in a row for Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes on 9 points, neck and neck with Kurt Angle and the man who just beat CM Punk. So, could Cody make this huge comeback and actually get into the semi? Here comes nobody, because we're still on the loading screen, TJ.
Yeah, but here comes your favourite. Your favourite one.
Not very happy with him right now, but here comes Jimmy Uso.
It's your favourite. Finn.
It is, but I'm not very happy with him right now. See, after what happened on Overkill yesterday.
Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in.
But, you know, it's redemption time. That's what it can be. It's redemption time for one half of our tag team champions, Big Jim Uso. Who's he taking on?
Well, he's still got confidence on his face, despite what happened on Overkill.
Who's he taking on?
Taking on the Red Circle member, Joe Gacy.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I've got a bad feeling about this. The Red Circle. The Red Circle always sticking their nose in the authority. What gives Joe Gacy the right to beef with Jimmy Uso when he's going through so much? Jimmy Uso lost to MJF on Overkill yesterday because he's got so much in his head after what the Divine Power did from Seth Rollins on Emergence. Jimmy Uso isn't the right frame of mind to wrestle the matches. That's why he lost, and that's why it took the disadvantage he came out against Gacy. Gacy's just manipulated the system to get this match. Why is he in this match? It shouldn't be wrestling. Jimmy Uso should have got the 3 points, got to buy. That's it.
Unfortunately, that's not how the G1 works.
I tell you, the Divine Power, he thinks he's the shit, doesn't he? Well, he has got no idea of the powers the authorities truly lie, and he needs to watch his back. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, after that Halloween Havoc defeat, Joe Gacy, a little more desperate, a little more dangerous. He has to win tonight in the G1 Climax. And there was no rush in his stride as he made his way to the ring, and this match kicks off. It's Jimmy Uso, it's Joe Gacy. Let's get this on the road. Jimmy Uso already gaining control, and he's got to not be in a very good headspace after his loss. He was on an 11-win record, but now he's looking to try and get back up.
Jimmy Uso was on the run of his career, and who spoiled it? The Divine Power, Seth Rollins. Those corrupt people got into his head, threw his entire headspace, his entire brain power off, caused him to lose last night on Overkill, and now he's at a disadvantage in a match a week ago. He would have easily won. Hopefully Jimmy will win this one, despite the difficulties going through his mind right now.
Well, he's still at the top of the leaderboard in the G1. He's on 12 points. He's undefeated here.
Well, he is tied now. Actually, he's not at the top. He's lying. Alistair Black at the top with 13.
Oh yeah, actually, I forgot. Alistair Black has actually managed to catch up Jimmy Uso, and he has to win tonight to stay at the top of this leaderboard. But bear in mind, you do not have to win. You can just come second in the G1. Yes. But I'm pretty sure a man like Jimmy Uso, a member of the Authority, one half of the tag team champions, he wants to be at the very top.
He's also not entirely second. Ilya Dragunov is on 12 points. Like, he needs to win this one, does Jimmy. But as I said before, his headspace is going to be all over the place. Alistair Black going 13 points top. Ilya Dragunov being tied with him on 12. And he's against a man who Jimmy Uso despises and could easily get into his head.
Well, Joe Gacy suffered a brutal defeat at Halloween Havoc. But this match could be redemption. He's targeting the one man who hasn't been beaten in the G1. So it's going to be a hard task.
I mean, he's not the only
I'm sure Joe Gacy is great at getting in people's heads. He's not the only man with a perfect record, but he's the only man in his block with a perfect record.
Correct, sir.
Joe Gacy managing to try and get some damage in, gaining some control on Jimmy Uso.
Spine buster. Oh, Gacy
And
caught
here it
him! No! Choke slam! Uh-oh, that could be it.
Will that be the end of the night for Jimmy Uso? Another kick out.
Jimmy kicks out of the choke slam. Jim for ball, super kick to the back of the head of Joseph Gacy. And Jimmy going up top. Maybe the headspace was all a game by Jimmy Uso. Maybe he's alright. Oh, no, he's not good for the splash. Oh, what the hell? Was that like a phenomenal forehand from the top rope? What on earth?
Well, like a Superman punch, maybe paying homage to his cousin Roman Reigns there. Potentially. Maybe. And now Joe Gacy. And now Joe Gacy, he's in the corner with Jimmy Uso, and oh my gosh.
It could happen, so you've got to bear that in mind. And Joe Gacy, he's looking to turn Jimmy Uso. Oh no! He was looking to turn him upside down, but Jimmy Uso wants to stay the right way up. And Jimmy Uso,
He's heading to the top rope.
frog splash! He busted Gacy open, and Jimmy Uso now hooks the leg on the cocky twat Joe Gacy. No, he kicks out.
Another kick out.
No, that was it. That was Jimmy's golden opportunity to capitalise on all this, but no, Joe Gacy somehow kicked out.
We cannot underestimate Joe Gacy, because when he is alone fighting, he has been doing extremely well. It's only in tag matches and faction wars that he has managed to come out not victorious, and it's never really his fault. We had Karrion Kross getting pinned in the tag match, and we had Uncle Howdy getting pinned at Halloween Havoc.
But Joe Gacy, he's shit in big matches. Do you not know his record when it comes to the Universal Championship? All those matches against Carmelo Hayes, that one match at Double or Nothing this year gets redacted. He just doesn't do well in big matches. But this isn't a big match, it's just a G1 match. If Joe Gacy does win this G1 and he gets that title match, he will lose it, because that's what Joe Gacy does.
Well, even getting to title matches is an accomplishment in my mind. But right, with Joe Gacy, his performance in big matches, potentially the pressure gets to him a lot. But maybe he needs to think of this as a proving grounds, because that's what the G1 is. But if he keeps thinking of it as, oh, I get a title match at the end of this if I win, he might potentially crumble under the pressure.
So Jimmy Uso doesn't even need the G1 at the end of the day. He could just get a title match on Overkill. But he's proven that he is the greatest on the roster. He's the greatest in this company by winning the G1. Oh no! Oh my god! Jimmy might be unconscious! Oh my god! What a boot! Jimmy somehow kicked out! Oh my god!
Joe Gacy is not giving up tonight. Jimmy Uso is struggling to fight back against the sinister Joe Gacy, and he's calling him up, and it might be time. Oh my! And he's just turned Jimmy Uso upside down, but he's kicked out once again.
How is Jimmy still alive? How? After what we saw yesterday and what we saw over the weekend, how is Jimmy Uso finding it in himself to continue to fight? You always say what you want about Jimmy Uso, the authority. Jimmy Uso is Superstar of the Year. He is the greatest you will ever see. He is the best wrestler. He is the most performative wrestler. He is, oh my god, and Joe Gacy is the villain here. He is bullying this poor man who's just trying to provide, trying to help this company, and corrupt people like Joe Gacy, like Divine Power, trying to take it away.
I always keep forgetting about the timer in these G1 matches. There's only 2.5 minutes left between these two men. So someone has got to put an end to this match. Jimmy's fighting back. He's going for the pin.
Oh, using the ropes.
Oh
Feet
my
on the
God.
ropes. Amazing by Jimmy. Amazing. Hey, that was free, ref. That was free, ref.
He went for the super kick.
No.
He went for it again. And again, he just can't get it off.
I think we had a slow count.
DDT.
We had a slow count there. I'm convinced we had a slow count. And now look at this fast count. Look at this extremely fast count by the referee.
And Joe Gacy with the upset on Jimmy Uso after a DDT. The Red Circle member Joe Gacy.
Not good enough. That referee needs investigated again.
The referees in the G1 have been
You agree with me, TJ, right?
interesting to say the least.
You agreed with me, right, TJ? We saw a fast count against Joe Gacy, but as soon as Jimmy was down, Jimmy Uso
Jimmy
loses.
did try to hook the legs on the ropes.
That's fair. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Jimmy does lose, which means Aleister Black is top of the group and he's tied with Ilya Dragunov now. Speaking of Ilya Dragunov, he's in action against Haku.
Well, this man wasn't even supposed to be here. But Haku steps into the tournament as a replacement for Javon Evans, and by no fault of his own, he only has 1 point.
Yeah, Haku,
You can't really base Haku on points though.
Haku's only here because Javon Evans got himself fired and he is no longer in this tournament, so Haku stepped up and he can't win it. He's just in it to maybe get a few more matches under his belt at the end of the day. And here comes the man who could still win this tournament in Ilya Dragunov.
Well, tonight he cannot afford a misstep if he wants to keep up in the standings. This is a must-win match for Ilya Dragunov, but the scary thing is, Haku doesn't care about Ilya's journey, he only cares about a fight. So Ilya Dragunov's got to do whatever it takes to come out victorious tonight.
You know, I've made a few mistakes tonight that I can guarantee you certain people are pointing out. I said that Ilya Dragunov was tied on Jimmy Uso with 12 points. He's not. He's behind on 9 points. But if he wins this, he will be up to 12 points. So I'm guaranteeing you people are going to be telling me that I got that wrong. Yes, I got it wrong. He hasn't fought yet, but he will be on 12 points if he wins this match here today.
And he will still be drawing with Jimmy Uso after Jimmy Uso has just lost his match to Joe Gacy.
Indeed.
Well, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov, he's on 9 points as you've just said. And he's earned every single one through absolute war in this tournament. And Haku isn't going to go down without a fight no matter how many points he's on. I don't think he really cares. He's just here for a good old-fashioned scrap. One of the most respected of feared men to step inside an A2C ring. He's just raw toughness, discipline and menace.
Well, you could
That comes from a man who's seen and done it all.
You could say the same about Ilya Dragunov, one of the most brutal men in this ring.
And seeing them come together in a match is going to be very entertaining. I'm actually extremely excited to see who comes out on top in this G1 match.
And Mad Dragon, of course, defeating the Authorities' Carmelo Hayes at Halloween Havoc in that first blood match, which I believe you were there for, TJ.
I was indeed. He ended it with a H-bomb, and that was an incredible match to watch. I was not expecting Ilya Dragunov to win that match, but he actually came out on top of Carmelo Hayes, which I was extremely surprised about at the time. Obviously, Carmelo Hayes, a beloved Authority member. So
See, this is what I'm talking about. Ever since the Divine Power and the Judgment Day stuck their neck in, the Authority's just been crumbling, and it's no fault of their own.
I think we need to get Jimmy Uso and Carmelo Hayes back into some tag team action to get their win streaks back up and moving.
Oh, here we go already, TJ!
They're unstoppable. H-bomb! The move that ended the match with Carmelo Hayes. Will it end the match tonight against Haku? Let's see.
No.
Unfortunately not.
Kick out by Haku. That would have been amazing for Ilya if he won right there.
Look, then they've replaced the referee from last match.
Oh, thank God. I told you there was a problem with that fucking ref. I told you he fast counted. That's why we've got the female version of him now. I'm saying that because we're in the same clothes. I'm saying that because we're in the same clothes, by the way. Do not insinuate anything by that comment. Thank you very much.
Seven and a half minutes remaining. Haku in control of Ilya Dragunov now. He's going for the pin. Ilya lifting.
My God!
Haku.
What a power bomb by the Mad Dragon.
Shoulders.
Jesus.
And now he's calling him up. And another show of power from Ilya Dragunov.
Now, Ilya is
now
hammering this man this match.
Here it comes.
Torpedo Moscow by Ilya Dragunov. Hooks the leg.
One of the most deadly moves that Ilya Dragunov has got in his locker, and he somehow doesn't win off it tonight as Haku manages to kick out once again.
Dragunov up top. Ilya Dragunov with it again. That flying senton.
And Ilya's been non-stop tonight, and he's continuing the wrath of agony he's giving to Haku. Unlucky with a rope break, but he's going to continue the punishment.
Oh, he went
for it again.
Did he like clip the side of Haku's head with the torpedo in Moscow, but he just no-sold it?
I have no idea. But Haku, a 2 count.
A 2 count
for Ilya.
Haku. But Ilya, oh God.
It's very fierce and
oh no! Look at the Tsar! Dragunov has Haku in position. Look at Ilya. Oh my, Ilya, what are you thinking?
He's contemplating it. He's going for it.
Oh no! Oh. Haku caught him with a right. Oh, Haku's going up top. Could this be the opening that Haku needs?
Elbow drop. He's calling him up.
Haku now. Oh no, here we go. We got a slap. And a chop. Or reversal into a punch. And another punch. And a chop. And a slap. Haku says, come here man, with a chop. And
We've seen a lot of chain wrestling. We've seen a couple of hockey fights tonight. Can we get another one right here, right now, between Haku and Ilya Dragunov?
Punch reverse into a punch. Chop. Chop. Punch. And here we go. We've got a hockey fight. A hockey fight on Homer Simpson's front yard. Ooh. Take over, TJ.
Maggie's crying. And Haku's back in control. He's going for the pin on Ilya Dragunov. Could this be the end of Ilya's run in the G1? And a kick out at 1. Damn. I think Haku is already doing a much better job than Javon Evans did in this tournament.
Oh! So, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, no one's body's doing this anyway.
I can't believe Alistair Black dropped points to Javon Evans. That was crazy.
But you've got to say, all the people who fought Javon Evans before have got to be like, well, I could have beaten, I might not have beaten Haku. So they're going to be brewing a side relief. But people like Ilya and people who still were scheduled to face Javon have got to be going, well, I don't think it's fair they've got to face Haku. He's a much more brutal competitor.
You've got a feel for him. And unfortunately, that's just how it goes in this style of tournament. If someone gets sacked, you can't really just give them the points and be done with it. You have to actually go into a match. Doesn't really matter who it's against. You still have to put up a performance. You still have to come out victorious. You can't just keep complaining your way to the top.
It's a good job Jimmy used to already faced Javon Evans, or he would be complaining, that's for sure.
This just over 2.5 minutes left. Haku's going for a pin on the Tsar and another kick out.
Look at Dragunov. The power is draining out of the Mad Dragon, and Haku looks to stalk his prey and take advantage here. Ilya's taking the shot to the face, but he just said, come on then. Oh my god, just no selling. And now look at the power of Dragunov. Oh my god. You see how he jumped into that pin?
That was beautiful.
A kick out. TJ's
forward roll into a pin.
TJ is currently distracted by a lot of loud bangs outside his house.
Yeah. Someone's celebrating this incredible match, it seems.
For some reason, somebody's celebrating the 5th of November on the 20th of
And that was the Torpedo Moscow! I just saw it, just barely.
Just barely. He hit it, I think. He hit it. And he goes to the cover now.
He's going for the pin, and that could be the end tonight. Ilya Dragunov. Oh my god! Haku!
Haku's still alive. And we haven't got long left, TJ.
A minute and a half. None of these men want a draw, especially Ilya Dragunov. He does not need a draw right now. And oh my god, I don't even know what that was, but that was incredible.
It was a kick to the face, I think.
Oh, he did the splits mid-air.
That's the type of man Dragunov is. What? Oh no. Oh no. Ilya?
No.
Ilya, no.
Absolutely not.
Ilya
Got
Dragunov
9 minutes into a match.
With the kids and going coast to coast.
And that was insane.
Dragunov, we have seen essence of 2024 Dragunov in this match. I haven't seen Ilya be this intense all year.
There's 50 seconds left on the clock. Ilya, you've got to do something now.
He needs it. H-bomb.
H-bomb.
Oh,
and that's got to be it. Cover
right
him.
On the wire. 40 seconds to go. The Mad Dragon slithers into the cover and gets the points.
There was less than 40 seconds remaining, but Ilya Dragunov managing to put away Haku. And what a performance from the Tsar tonight.
It's exactly what he does. Ilya right on the wire, but he gets the point. He is neck and neck with Jimmy Uso. He is, what, a point behind Aleister Black?
Yeah, just 1 point. A singular point is all it takes in this tournament to be at the top.
He lost opening week to Jimmy Uso, but he could still go around and win this whole thing. Same with this man, very much. Could definitely win the whole thing. The only undefeated man left in this competition, I believe, Bret Hart.
The excellence of execution himself, Bret the Hitman Hart, making his way to the ring.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds.
One of the most technically gifted wrestlers to ever lace up a pair of boots. He's calm, he's precise, and he's completely focused in this G1. He has yet to lose. And can he continue that run against Gunther tonight? I'm going to try to do what David tried to do, and hopefully my mic doesn't combust itself. The Ring General Gunther! I didn't do the whole
I think you might
Gunt. Yes, that's his new name. His new name's Gunt.
Gunther,
the aura, the presence, the dominance of Gunther.
Gunther would have been eliminated for this tournament last week. However, he got a last chance win against Kurt Angle on Overkill, meaning he is still in this tournament, but not if he loses this matchup.
Let's get this match going, and a beautiful dinosaur drop kick from Gunther already.
I've just noticed it for TJ, that corrupt referee is back again.
Now what a surprise, but we've got some chain wrestling, oh yeah.
Another crucial match for Gunther. I said he got his lifeline on that Overkill match against Kurt Angle, but he needs to take the lifeline and turn it into a life in this tournament.
And do you think he was lucky getting that rematch or not? I mean, we were both there to witness it.
He wasn't lucky. We saw it. We saw this corrupt referee see Kurt Angle's shoulders out for the counter 3 and just not counter. And Kurt Angle ended up winning that match. And you could say it was hard on Kurt Angle because it wasn't really his fault. But at the end of the day, Gunther was wrong and he deserved the rematch, which he rightfully won with a good referee on Overkill.
Well, if you can win once, you can win twice, and Kurt Angle clearly did not prove that. He came out on top in that G1 match, so you do have to feel for Kurt Angle, but Gunther did get the justice that he deserved.
Who is he, Steve Blackman?
Steve Blackman reference?
Oh my good night, what a chop by the ring general!
And a beautiful drop kick from the middle rope from Gunther. And you don't often see Gunther heading onto the ropes, but you've got to do whatever it takes to beat an undefeated man like Bret Hart in this tournament.
If Bret Hart wins this, he will be the only man in the entire tournament to reach 15 points.
And that's pretty much guarantees your way to the knockout. Is it like a knockout form in the G1, I believe?
It was the semi-finals. The winner of Block A will face the runner-up of Block B, and the winner of Block B will face the runner-up of Block A, and the winners of those two matches will face at the finals, which I believe is at Survivor Series. I mean, it was last year anyway.
Well, if Bret Hart wins Block A, look at Block B, who he has to face. He could be facing Jimmy Uso, he could be facing Ilya Dragunov.
It could even be Cody Rhodes at this rate.
There's some big names, so potentially coming second could be better.
Honestly,
for him.
we could be at a point with Block B where there's like three people who get second, and we have to do like a four-way in the semi-finals. Like last year, we have to do a triple threat in the semi-finals because there was a title.
Well, that would be incredibly interesting. I mean, you've got to feel for the person who came from Block A in that sort of match.
Gunther with these shots is just brutality.
It just echoes through the arena. I can just feel the ground shaking from my chair over here, Vin.
I'm sure you can. It's definitely not just a firework shaking the chair now.
Well, it is Gunther's magnificent chops. They're almost louder than the fireworks.
This episode will be forever known as fireworks.
Exactly. It's time to celebrate. We're in the week 5 of the G1. It's near Halloween.
So it's Halloween this coming Friday, of course. Halloween Emergence, a hell of a show. We already mentioned the TV title match. A lot more to come to be announced soon. But Bret Hart's got a sharpshooter in right here.
He has been targeting the legs a lot in this match, and you wonder why. Bret Hart's most devastating move, the sharpshooter. He has ended so many matches with that move, and maybe tonight he was looking to do it again. Gunther getting back in control, managing to slip under, jump over, and oh my, a beautiful body slam to Bret Hart.
Indeed, and Gunther now with Bret Hart, elbow there by Bret. Now Gunther, caught him with the massive lariat.
And that was insane, and he's calling him up. You know what he could be going for next, but it's reversed by Bret Hart.
And a reverse by Gunther.
And it's back to back.
Lateral press, the leg is under the rope, you thick referee. Kick out.
Well, these two men are very different types of wrestlers. Bret relies on precision, psychology and chain wrestling. But Gunther, he relies on raw, physical dominance and control through strikes. So I'm very excited to see who will come out on top in this match. There's only 4.5 minutes remaining on the clock, and these two men have got to do something to put their opponent away.
Bret Hart has a lot of people chasing him though in Block A at the moment. Kurt Angle on 9 points, CM Punk on 9 points. What's on 9 points? There's one more.
Well, Bret could be the only one on 15, which would put him 6 points ahead of everybody else.
Oh, Kenny Omega's on 12s, and so yeah, it is very important that that Brett wins this, because if he doesn't win this, and then Kenny wins next week, and he can't win next week, Kenny might win this block. Gunther's up top now. What's he doing? What's that rascal doing up there?
We have had some very big matches that may have decided Block A tonight. So we had Kurt Angle, who faced off against Kenny Omega and lost.
Yeah.
And we had Cody Rhodes face off against CM Punk.
Never mind, TJ! Powerbomb!
To lose, and oh my! Beautiful powerbomb from Gunther. Can he pick up the win? Another kick out from Bret, the Hitman Hart.
That should have been it, man.
Gunther's got something to prove. He's still chasing in this block. He has to win. He might not even stand a chance.
Oh, here we go.
As Bret Hart. He's trying to lock it in. Sharpshooter applied. Can Gunther reach the ropes? And he does.
The referee called a rope break. What world are we living in?
Referee can't call a rope break on the pins, but can clearly do it on the submissions.
He actually did his job. I'm bamboozled.
Someone set a firework off for that for the referee.
Well done, ref. But Bret Hart now stalking. Oh, Gunther, crucifix pin, shoulders are down on the ring general. Is this it? Oh no! He stole it.
Bret Hart manages to steal the win from Gunther. And potentially Gunther is out of this tournament.
What a way to bow out the tournament. Bret Hart, you sneaky bugger, man.
He's now on 15 points in Block A. He's leading Kenny Omega by 3 and the rest of the pack by more than 6.
Bret Hart undefeated in the G1 Climax. I think, I don't know the facts, but he might be qualified now. I don't know. We will have to wait and see for the statistics later. But yes, I've been Vin, he's been TJ.
And what an insane night in the G1. Farewell, everybody.
We will see you next week for week 6. Sayonara.